Welcome to the Management Accelerator program hosted by the Learning Trust. We are here for the second immersion, which is happening at Manfle in Stellenbosch, Cape Town.
I think the reason we started the Management Accelerator program was there's not a lot of resources in the space, and there's not a lot of human resources in the space. So you end up working 3 jobs in a small organization. You get thrown into a management role without having the support and without having the skill capacity to really flourish in that role.
This program really allowed me to reflect broadly within the organization and see how do we create, the best framework for the effectiveness of the organization, the growth of the organization.
I had to learn and to also unlearn a lot of things, and I had to get out of my comfort zone.
One of the learnings were that of self-awareness and emotional intelligence, because I have to admit I struggled a lot with controlling my emotions when addressing issues.
Management to me means organizing. That's the first thing that comes into mind. We invest in emerging organizations where we typically find emerging leaders and young leaders. Some of the key gaps is access to information, such as human resources management, monitoring and evaluation, budgeting process within organizations. How programs interlinked within organization is not always clear and accessible to them because they sit at the middle management level.
So all the tools that I've been getting through this program really helped me, in making sure that I contribute to the organization and by extension to the space.
The mentor component was very important to include. It puts a lot of pressure on the manager to know all the answers, to have everything sorted, to have everything solved. So the mentors were drawn from other organizations, more established organizations in the space. So they brought their own experiences and could just provide that level of one-on-one guidance.
Having a mentor played an important role in ensuring that there's accountability and there is someone who I can oversee or overlook any challenge that I was going through, and someone to give advice.
We assume that just because we're part of an organization, then we have team, but it's not necessarily the case. So the whole session was about how do we inculcate a culture of collaboration and building effective teams.
Building those networks so that if I need advices, if I need best practices, where we can call each other and find a way forward.
We have collaborated with 4 more organizations that specialize in different programs.
I think the highlights for me have been the collaborations between the different provinces and the relationships that are formed between the managers. There's very deep, strong relationships that I think will continue way beyond this immersion and this year of the Management Accelerator.
I was able to build my public speaking skills. I was able to even make friends, and I'm not a very social person, and I like them. I've met different characters, but we are from the same community of practice.
We need to build those relationships between organizations and start to understand what's working in one area, what's working in another area, what's best practice, what's producing the results we want to see.
We want this to be a model that other organizations and other funders can take and fund towards building sustainable organizations as a collective.
After-school programs shouldn't just be after-school programs, so they should be holistic, of a high quality, something that you would want to be a part of. So I'm grateful for the characters that I met. I'm grateful for the facilitators that were brought on board. And I'm grateful to the TLT for bringing us such a significant experience.